Welcome to episode 11 of the Bury Youth Edition. I hope you enjoy this episode. This episode we start off with this email saying that Will Amerson has been sold for 270,000. 180,000 of that will be given to us when the transfer window opens. Nice. In this episode we have a home game against Colchester, we have an away game against Newport County, and we also have a home game against Northampton. Hopefully we can get some good results because it's getting near the end of the season. We have Tranmere and Port Vale. So we have 5 games. Not long left. Hopefully we get to keep our job. Let's see how it goes. Let's get into the first game.
Collins.
Go on, Lund, run in there. Oh, Hall, if you're going to go in there, at least keep the ball. Can't be doing that.
For a corner. In goes the corner. And it's a shot now.
Oh, Gibbs has got safe hands. Throw it out. Oh, nice ball to Gordon. Can he get it? Get in! Ball straight over to Gordon. That was well timed. Great time lofted ball. Gordon, ball at his feet. Nice and composed. And just stroked it in the back of the net. Good goal.
So a real captain's contribution here with a fine goal.
Was a good goal. Another look. Calm and composed. Time, I think, for his side. Keeper should have come out sooner, put pressure on him. But he didn't. And Gordon made him pay and capitalised.
And that has opened the score.
We're winning 1-0 here. Hopefully we can keep this or add to it. Don't know why Katuan's so deep.
Norris.
But I'm glad that he is. Helps on defence. Just pass it back. Play it smart. There we go. There we go. Come on, Freese, down the line.
Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. It's a good cross.
Oh, what a header! Is that Jackson? Yes, it is. Number 34, Jackson. Ball played in. Jackson in the right place. Puts his head onto it.
Replay confirming for us here that the goalkeeper did get a touch, but
played in.
Strong enough to keep the ball out of his net.
Well,
just got his head onto it.
Harshest critic, this lad, and he'll blame himself for that, I think, having got a touch.
That header actually looks a lot better than it was, and it went under the keeper's arms. How pissed off is he now?
Well, it's great when a plan comes together, and the manager doubly delighted
what
with
a
the way
good
his
goal.
team are playing.
Russell Jackson with his 4th goal in League 2.
Just widen the... How much longer there is. This wasn't always the case, certainly when I started commentating. We've got 2 added minutes.
Make sure we've always got bodies back. Don't want to be giving away sloppy opportunities.
Could pull one back here.
Whoa.
Was a chance maybe to hit.
Collins with a wild effort just before the half-time whistle. We've done really well. The chances we've taken have been really good.
Hasn't been excellent very often this season.
And yeah, hopefully we can expect more from the second half.
Scoring a couple of goals, that's a bonus for
and we
this
don't fall to
team.
pieces and the defence just go to bits. Normally when we get a lead, they just stop playing really. So let's get into the second half. We're going to make one change before the second half starts. We're going to bring McAvoy on for Jackson. He's short, hopefully can be a nuisance, and the Katuan framed and up top. Hopefully, you know, it'll be a good combination. Let's see how they get on.
But he was positive and just beat the attacker to the ball.
Back to Morgan. Throw back to Gordon. Swing one in. Katuan. Oh, Katuan with a header. No one's going to beat him to the ball. What a good goal by Katuan. He is starting to become something special for this Bury side. We have Williams, who's 61 rated and plays
That's an awesome
absolutely
goal.
dreadful. Doesn't get into spaces, doesn't make opportunities. He's not a threat at all. Then we had
Defenders
Katuan,
caught
when we
out
first
by it
brought
in
him
the
in, he
end.
was 40 odd overall.
And that's a goal well worth analysing
And
again.
he's just... yeah, he's just doing really well. So he's our starting forward. Katuan. Definitely making an impact.
The last 15 minutes.
Constantly getting a body on the line.
In behind the defenders. Played in the clear.
Oh, that could have been a great chance. Let's bring Koulibaly on for Lund.
Oh, great agility,
See if he can make
great
an effort.
reflexes there and,
I
denying
just
the
tried
opposition.
placing it.
He knocked
Yeah,
out as
keeper
well.
knew exactly where that was going.
Top player, top performance today from him. Right on his game. He's being
Yeah,
substituted
Lund
now.
definitely deserves a
The
standing
crowd love
ovation. He's
watching
been
his
amazing in
performance.
midfield.
It's just all gone right. Doesn't happen all the
Koulibaly
time,
more of
but
an
one
attacker.
of those days where he didn't really put a foot wrong.
Let's just swing the ball in.
Taken.
Yeah, not really a threat. Nah, keeper's got it. Just pass it around. Work the space. Got in space again. Katuan running in. I can see
Then
him.
it goes.
Oh, and an header! He's got it!
Brilliant header, and no one knows it more than the scorer himself.
Look at him.
He's absolutely thrilled.
Well, I've
Come
always
on,
been an admirer of
Katuan.
good headers, and this was certainly
Absolutely
one of those.
amazing.
A thumping effort.
He's been outstanding in this
goal
game.
of top class, really, here.
The defenders seemed
We'll
to
bring
lose
Walsh
the
on to
concentration
Cisse.
almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
He's got 11 goals in League 2, Ives Katuan. Playing absolutely phenomenal.
You could say really game
Keep
over.
the clean sheet, boys.
Here they
Don't
are on the attack.
give it away. No, don't tackle in
Now the
silly
shot.
areas.
Don't know what happened here, but they need a goal, don't they?
Oh, I thought that was just going to roll in and Gibbs was going to leave it.
He'd scored there.
Don't really want to be getting EA'd this late on in the game, because it has a habit of the teams just absolutely overpowering you in the last few minutes of the game.
Possession given away once more.
Run me players out the way.
Shots on here.
Gibbs has
hangs
got that.
on.
Final whistle. What an outstanding game.
I guess the opposition will feel.
We played out of our skin in that game. Absolutely amazing. Let's have a look at player ratings. We have Katuan on a 9.5, Godson on a 9.6, Freese on a 9.6 for man of the match. We have McAvoy on as a sub with a 7.7, Koulibaly on as a sub with a 7.1, Walsh on as a sub with a 6.2, Morgan with a 9.3, Cabral with an 8.3, Hall with an 8.1, Green with an 8.1, Gibbs with an 8.4, wasn't really tested. Jackson offers a sub with an 8.7, Lund offers a sub with an 8.1, and Cisse offers a sub with an 8. The team played really well. 4-0, we definitely deserved that win. They had 6 shots, 1 on target. We had 9 shots, 7 on target. Shot accuracy 77%. Phenomenal. What a good ending to that game. Here's a look at a training session. We have Green on adept defending scenarios, Katuan on speed shooting, Hull on race against the clock, Lund on pass to the mini net, and Gordon on race against the clock. Let's see how they get on. Overall satisfactory, I should say. Not brilliant, but it could have been better. We've gone up from a manager rating of 49 to 51 after that amazing result, 4-0. But we still got a performance review meeting scheduled from the board. Hopefully we still get to keep our job. We'll find out at the end of the season. The next game is an away match against Newport County. We also have an email just come through. Duo Leo. I've been in pretty good form lately and I'm feeling good, so I hope you're not going to bench me for the next game. Ooh, let's put Leo in and see what impact he can make. This is the lineup we're going to use for the Newport County game. Katuan up front, Gordon on the left, Freese on the right, Leo in the cam, Banks and Villalba in midfield. We have Green on the right back, Morgan on left back, Cabral and Kostadinov in defence. We have Gibbs in goal. Let's get the game started.
This is when it's hard to be a confident player, when the team's not excellent
Come on,
vision.
Freese.
It's an excellent cross.
Oh, Leo, you're so close.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
It's another chance, really. And any sort of contact there.
That's why we don't have you up front.
Well, it was manna from heaven for any striker, but I think he's taken his eye off the ball
Yeah,
there.
he'd be doing better than that. Catoon, if Catoon was there, he could have got that. Why is Catoon dropping so deep? He should not be dropping that deep.
Andrew Cross. Good vision here.
Run in, run in.
Well, he hit it well enough.
Yeah, maybe just a bit off balance.
Did a wild
there,
effort. Hello, why didn't you pass the Boyaba?
Well, this attack,
The most obvious player you could have passed to.
good distance to the clearance then. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. To take the lead.
You know,
The
of
system has
course,
raised the
yeah.
flag for offside.
Oh, we were so lucky. Oh, we was just offside. But you know, when they're doing things like that, there's just nothing you can do about it.
Well, as it stands, we often say that.
No. It's a deserved result at the minute. I haven't seen any. Either team hasn't really created chances, so it's a fair result. Let's have a look. We'll bring Acuna on for Leo because he hasn't really made an impact. And I'll bring Koulibaly on for Freese. Let's get this second half underway. Here's the start of the second half.
And now the
Hopefully we can
the second half is
start putting these
underway.
chances away that we're creating. We haven't had many, but
wanting to
oh
find
wow,
a teammate.
passing,
Just
the
found an
passing.
opponent.
This is what's going to kill us.
Now a chance to get a bit of width into this
Oh,
attack.
nice slide
He's got the
there.
line for a goal.
Room for improvement, I think you could say, from this lad.
Catoon, you need to be further forward.
And there is some backup for him in this
Oh,
position.
take a shot,
Shots
Gordon.
on. And there it is,
Oh,
the goal.
Gordon! I did not expect that to go in at all. I don't even think the keeper expected that one.
So a real
What a
captain's
goal! I did not
contribution
expect that to
here
go in.
with a fine goal.
They just
Was a
left
good
so
goal.
much space.
Came at a crucial time, I think, for his side.
I don't think the keeper see it.
Input there.
Catoon moving out the way. I think Catoon might have blocked the sight of the keeper and the ball, so sneaky goal. And he's
So
good.
the first
6.
goal, it's 1-0.
Hopefully they don't get a chance from this. We don't want to let this lead slip. We need these 3 points.
The signal's gone up to 2 minutes.
Oh no, it's
Well,
near
in
the
it
end.
goes.
Don't let it
And
get
they
it.
away. Well, a corner, it's
Good
a
header,
chance to
Cabral.
get
Good header.
level in this match. Late on, it's an important corner, this one, you feel.
Oh,
Just a change
don't let
now.
them get this goal.
Bringing on a new
Head
player.
it out.
And in it goes.
Kick it out. Koulibaly with a
And it's
brilliant
come to an end now
clearance.
as the referee blows the whistle for the last time.
Oh, and we got a 1-0 win. Bit of a sloppy game. Could have been a draw. A draw would have been a fair result. We had 6 shots, 3 on target. They had 4 shots, none on target. It was a very, very boring game. But we got the win. Let's have a look at player ratings. Catoon with a 7.9. Gordon with an 8.6. Koulibaly with a 6.6 on as a sub. Williaba with a 6.8. Acuna with a 6.9 on as a sub. Banks with a 6.9. Morgan with a 6.7. Cabral with a 7.2. Kostadinov with a 7. Green with a 7.8. And Gibbs with a 7.1. We have Leo with a 6.1 off as a sub. And we have Freese with a 7.1 off as a sub. Wasn't a very good game, but Gordon got man of the match, put in a great performance. Catoon was doing alright when he actually stayed up front like he's supposed to. Defence wasn't really tested. Overall, pretty good game. Let's see what's next. Joe Leo just come in and said, "Hey Gaffer, I really appreciate you listening to me. letting me get out there and play while I'm in form. Well, you didn't really do anything fantastic in that match, but I'm glad you popped your head in. We now have a home game against Northampton for the last game of this episode. Then in the next episode we will have 2 games, which is the Tranmere away game and the Port Vale home game. Then after those 2 games we'll have a player review and go through all the players and see where everyone's heading. Let's get straight into this game against Northampton Town. We've got a bit of a mixed team for this Northampton Town game. We've got Wood up front, Walsh on the left, Diaz on the right, Neves in the cam, London Cisse in the midfield, Fernandez as right back, Arnaez as left back, Bevan and Hall in centre defence, with Hayes in goal. Let's see how they get on.
Northampton Town.
Let's get this game against Northampton underway.
At last, after all the build-up, the game starts.
Let's see what the mixed bag team can... wow, you were way offside.
Probably one of the 2 front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
Smash it.
I think so. If they start
bit
getting
of a wild
overloaded
effort.
in the middle of the park,
Diaz
that's
was
always
trying
an
to run
option
to it.
for this manager who does like to fill his midfield.
Neves, number 10. With a shot like that, you're definitely not being number 10. Oh, went off a defender. Swing one in. Oh, Connell. Oh, don't be doing stuff like that.
The opposition able to deal with that.
Chase him down, chase him down. Keeper, what are you doing? Oh, we was lucky there. Very lucky. That offside call, you know they would have got that goal. Hey, you can't be doing stuff like that.
Well, this could have an edge to it, isn't it? Because I know the home team are pretty upset with what happened in the away game when they were beaten. Saw the goal and went for it.
Keeper reactions, come on. Cover the options. Don't get back. You just know the ball's always going to land to them.
Nice bit of interplay. A great chance to go in front.
Wow, what was that? Well wide effort there. The less said about that one was, the better. Oh, come on Diaz, you're faster than their player. You are actually faster than their player. Come on, swing one in.
That's an excellent cross.
Oh, good header by Wood. Keeper equal to it though. Oh, Diaz, what are you doing? If you get a block in there, keep the fucking ball. The players, you just can't keep hold of the ball. They get the ball, all of a sudden it just rolls off their toe straight to the other player. Oh, that's the end of the first half. We need to make some changes. Let's bring Harkey on for Neves. Cisse on, off, and Jackson on, and Martin on for Lund. Let's swap Harkey for Jackson. Let's start the second half. Push it out. Run Diaz, run Diaz.
Great chance to go in front.
Oh, what a goal! Oh, we've needed that. That was a well worked goal. And number 28, I think it's Wood. Yep, Wood with a good goal there for us.
Close to goalkeeper, actually did get a touch on it.
Chipped it up.
I think it was a pretty
Headed
good
it.
effort
Oh,
to
chested
do
it.
that much. Well beaten, really.
Chested it to Wood. Headed it at the keeper. It was just straight at him, so we didn't really have time to react. And that's a goal. Not a very good goal. Well worked though.
The substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now.
Oh, they're bringing on another player. The team we have out, isn't the strongest we've got.
Turnbull.
But players need a rest.
Hunted down the defender.
Smash it. Oh, where did you miss that, Jackson? Come on.
charge now.
You absolutely kicked thin air. Easy fucking chance.
We've given it straight to the opposition.
That was fucking disgusting. Sort your fucking life out.
An incisive pass. Looks the
Wood.
goalkeeper in the eye.
Oh, well composed,
It's a big
sweet
moment for
strike.
them in the match. They've pushed their
And he's
lead
done
now
it.
to 2 ahead.
That's his second
They've
goal
played
in
well
this
to
game.
point.
Northampton
Sometimes a
just gone to
two-goal lead
bits.
can be a dangerous one. We'll see.
But Jackson's
Well, scoring in any
attempt,
game is worthy of
just
celebration.
swinging
When
at
you
thin
get
air.
two, it is special. And
Wood.
he is feeling that special delight at the
Jackson,
moment.
just look at Wood.
We can see a slightly different viewpoint on
Very
it.
composed. Just swerves it past the keeper. Sweet as you
Just
like.
wide. Saw the goal and went for it.
Oh,
And that is the end. It's all over.
and that's the end of the game.
Great day for them.
The boys pulled it out then. What a good game. They played really well. We have Jackson on an 8.2, Wood on a 9.2. Really showed some promise in that game. Man of the match. Diaz with a 7.9, Martin with a 6.7, Fernandez with a 7.1, Arnaiz with a 7, Parky with a 6.9, Bevan with a 7.3, Hall with a 7, Walsh with an 8.4, Hayes with a 7.4. Wasn't really tested that much, but did make a big error. Good job that was offside. We have Neves with a 5.4, did absolutely nothing to influence the game. Lund with a 6.6, put in the shift, but he was getting tired, so I took him off. Cisse did not have a good game in that one, so we took him off with 5.5. Really good game. We definitely needed that win. Let's see where it's put us. Having a look at the league table, we're still currently 22nd on 48 points. We've played 44, won 13, drew 9, lost 22. Goals for is 40, goals against 49. Now the players' ratings are going up and they're getting a bit better. We're not starting to leak as many goals. Crew, who are 21st, they are on 49 points. We are 1 point behind them. We're also 1 point behind Forest Green as well. Can we make a push with these last 2 games that we have in the next episode? Hopefully we can. Let's have a look at the players' training. We have Green, Catuan, Hall, Lund and Gordson. Let's see how they get on. Green has gone up to a 59, good to see. Catuan's still on the same. Hall has gone up to a 60. Lund with an A in training. And Gordson. Pretty happy with that training session. Just had an email from Russell Williams. I've got to get more playing time, boss. I'm frustrated when I'm not picked. You're not picked because you are absolutely fucking useless. You're 61 rated and you play like a 12 rated. You are absolutely dog shit. So fuck off. You're being sold. Well, that's the end of this episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. There's plenty more seasons to go, hopefully, if we don't get the sack. In the next episode, we'll have the away game against Tranmere and the home game against Port Vale, and that will be the end of the season. Then we'll have a player review, team review, see how everyone's doing, how they've grown, and they've just played really well. Well, the last quarter of the season. So until then, I'll see you later.